I feel like we always talk about trophies to win and competitions, and you guys going after them. I assume same approach here with the Jägermeister Cup. Just curious your thoughts on how the competition works, the in-season nature of it, where it's not a midweek thing. You can actually play it on a weekend.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that, as you said, it's another trophy to win. Obviously, the first time that the USL Championship is involved in it, and for us, it's excitement about trying to enter into a new tournament that gives us a chance to compete, play against teams that maybe our fans don't always see, and ultimately do everything we can to lift the trophy at the end of it.
How do you feel about where your team is at this point in the season, and especially as you come up on a run of big games between this, starting a new competition, Lexington rivalry, Open Cup, just a lot of opportunity?
Yeah, I think, look, there's, had a lot of conversations about, the attacking side of the ball and it looking a little bit different to last year. The reality is that last year we weren't happy with the amount of goals that we were conceding. So we put a huge emphasis on making sure defensively we were a little bit more sound this year. I feel the players have certainly taken that on, and we've done an excellent job. At the same time, we're still creating opportunities. So when I look at where we are as a group at the moment, I'm really happy with that. Obviously, we have guys coming back from injury as well, which is going to lead to more competition, which leads to obviously training sessions being intense and competing for spots. And I think when you have that, you have signs of a really good group. So right now, we're happy with where we are.
You mentioned giving up fewer goals. The last couple of league games, at least, you had to come back from deficits. You all made a habit of that last year. You talked about not wanting to be in those positions. Is that something you all discussed at all this week? Is just not having to come from behind?
No, I think they're two different games. Again, Sacramento, I thought we played really, really well, and a mistake led to being down a goal. And I felt that the urgency to want to go get a goal back and the mentality was really, really good. Tampa Bay, we were sluggish. We have been, obviously, a lot of the times when we go to Tampa. So to go there, have the response, have the subs come in the way that they did and make a difference, is obviously key as the season continues to go on. So I don't really take anything from that at the moment. There were two games on the road, difficult opponents, and I think really the takeaway was what a response when we go down a goal, and that's the mentality that we need.
What can you tell us about Richmond? It's been a while since we've seen them. And a new coach since then.
Yeah.
Logo. Everything's different.
Yeah, it's a good team that scores a lot of goals. I think they have the most goals in League One at the moment. Look to be well coached. We're expecting a really difficult test. Anytime you're playing across leagues, you're typically going to get the best of the opponent, no question about it. So we're expecting them to come in, see our stadium, feel really good about the environment that they're going to get to play in, and we understand that's going to be a tough test. So we've mentioned all week to make sure that we're putting ourselves in a position to come away with 3 points, and to certainly never ever, whether it's the championship, whether it's a League One team, take an opponent lightly.
There is with this competition, and if the game is tied and it goes to penalties, do you all spend extra time on that, or do you just let the guys handle that?
No, I'm still trying to figure out the rules of the competition, so we won't be. I'm not somebody that wants us training that in the middle of the season.
Thank you.
Good, thanks.